wondering what to do with this footage for so long. In the end, I just decided to just make a video. You know, that's the best thing. Perfectionism is something that I have to weed out of my system because it has prevented me from doing things in my life. And I have reached the point where I just want to say no to perfectionism because it limits your potential and life. There is no such thing as perfection, and it is stupid trying to strive for perfection. I've slowly become to realize that that's the extent of my depression. So yeah, I wanted to just do a free-form kind of video on top of this footage. Wow, that's really cool. I just wanted to do like a free-form commentary on this footage because there's a lot of it, and Florence is a very beautiful city. It's more like an outdoor museum. There's so much going on. There's so much sculptures and stuff. It's just absolutely mesmerizing and so easy to get lost. So I just wanted to start off by saying that, and that I'm going to try and make one of these videos every week because I need it for my own progress through my therapy and stuff, and these videos really help. So I'm glad that you watch these and enjoy them. And I'll be talking about what I learned in therapy as well. It's been very constructive for me. I just had one session today, and while the thoughts are still very fresh in my mind, I want to talk about them. But let's talk about Florence to begin with. So the footage you're seeing now is of the outdoor sculpture. It's in the main kind of square that they have, and it was the first kind of taste of Florence that I had. I was only there for 2 days, so I had to try and see as much as possible. It is found, it's known as the Palazzo Vecchio, Florence's City Hall. I'm just reading from someone's post. An impressive array stand next to the Palazzo in Loggia dei Lanzi, built in the late 14th century to house public ceremonies. While many of Florence's treasures are from the Renaissance, these sculptures in the Loggia are from various periods. Now there are so many different statues, sculptures, and I'm just going to name a few. You might know about them. So there's one called The Rape of the Sabine Woman, and it's been there for a few hundred years, and it features two very strong men grasping this woman. It's very confronting, and it's like these bodies twist in a fashion that's like a vine, kind of, the body's kind of lost my train of thought. They're all connected, in a very vile kind of act. These have a lot of meanings, but I'm just trying to look them up at the moment. And I'll have to check what the meaning of that sculpture is, but there's another one, Seleni's Perseus and Medusa, from 1545 to 1554, towards the end of the Renaissance. It looks absolutely amazing how they crafted these models. So Perseus is holding up Medusa's head. She's got the snakes for hair and stuff, and that's the kind of feeling that I brought away from Italy. Was there's so much mythos and meaning. It's just like the art today. Back then they had sculptures and they were used to project identities and different stories and stuff. It's just like movies today. And then you have I thought it was the actual Michelangelo's David, but it's not. It's a copy. The real one is somewhere. Not 100% sure where it is. I'm sorry about that. But yeah, it's an amazing and piece of sculpture, and it's so identifiable. When you walk into that square, you just catapulted towards it. A big part of me that I've wanted to go to Florence ever since I saw Hannibal in 2001. I'm a massive Silence of the Lambs Thomas Harris fan, and what was shown in that film in Florence, it was just such a mysterious city, and it's like anyone can kind of get lost in there. And it was very creepy the way they filmed it, and mysterious, with all these sculptures of hogs and mysterious creatures, and they look like gargoyles almost. You've got Hercules as well, and another major sightseeing thing to see in Florence is the Duomo. I hope I'm saying that right. It's a really beautiful building, and it's like one of the most famous buildings in the world, and there's just so much to see and take in. And there was this giant tortoise kind of thing, sculpture. I thought it's been there for years, but it was only commissioned in 2016, the year that I went there. As you can hear the thunder in the background. Very beautiful. I went to so I walked across the bridge in Florence, and you try to fill so much into such a short amount of time. And so I went to this museum, this art gallery. I think it's the Palazzo della Vecchia. I'm not 100% sure. Sorry about this rambling video. Maybe I should just stick to what I know. But the gallery was beautiful, and I am so annoyed that I didn't have longer there. I had to kind of whiz through this whole building, and I got lost because I had to meet back with my tour group, so I only had an hour in there. But I saw a very famous piece of art in there. Just try to find it for you. Shall. Fuck off. The Birth of Venus, I think.